Joe, do you think it's all fun and games until people start playing back? Then what?
Playing back what? What you gonna do? You done funked on my niggas? What else is you can do? You done funked on my bros? What you gonna do? Fuck my dad?
First of all, they wasn't your bros when I knew them.
Yes, they was.
But they were. When I was around,
I knew all them niggas before. I knew all them niggas since I was a kid.
Okay, but when I met each and every one of them, they didn't know who they were, and they didn't talk about you. But I got that happens sometimes. I mean, it's trouble for what other people do sometimes, and it's not fair. But that's it. Speak up for yourself and let it go. But sometimes it be like it. Sometimes you'll be asking me, hey, just like that other time in soccer class with Mr. K, and I'll swing my friend off and was asking me what. Joe, do you think that's all fun and games until people start playing back? Then whatever.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Good. Set. No.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Barkley. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's third and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Gain of 4 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10
No,
at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A new set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being
They're
marked
back.
down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
63, back. Great. Set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game
Motherfucking accelerated clock, a motherfucker, man. You don't even get no time to do shit.
And take some of the starch out of that front
man.
seven.
Ball ran no huddle, man. Shit make the game go by fucking fast as fuck.
Very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just
I'm about to let you have it.
after a gain of 4.
I'm about to let you have it. I don't like playing like that shit. That shit just make the game go by.
They go to Barkley again.
Yeah, I know. That shit's stupid. And that's just
The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series.
they either make it they need to make it 5 minutes or take the accelerated clock off because niggas don't get no time to do
Very
nothing.
run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start.
No, I already know.
Loves to think of winning
Yeah, I already
the line
know.
of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
On the return, here's Travion Henderson.
Shit, I usually don't because I run no huddle because of the accelerated clock.
They'll begin the drive following the return. So now there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here. May. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
May now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
May throwing for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. May on first and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here's the pistol snap to May. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Flushed out of the pocket.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is going on right now?
6 points, but as that one
What
falls
the fuck?
back, instead just a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Great, set. On anyone else?
Running left. This is Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Hurts trying again on second down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Trimmer.
On third down, it's Hurts. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down, May. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I don't know what the fuck going on today, boy.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Flash, can't do
So
fucking
it's
shit.
second down coming up.
Once that quarterback
These niggas
broke the
wide
pocket,
open.
kind of turns into like a zone read
Wide
option.
the fuck
But
open.
Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10. Here's May. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they come, second down. Throwing again. It's May. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Borregales connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's May on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
To the air on first down. May dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Looking quickly here. First down throw for May. Headed out right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Dumps it off to his running back.
Oh, slow. That juking is the slowest shit on
Get
earth.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Fucking slowest shit on.
Here.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Borregales connects. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's got the squiver. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, a run with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Barkley again here on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll cobble together a yard there. Milton Williams making the stop. Last run,
That should take off fucking 20 fucking seconds each trip.
Second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right
You want
down
this
the
back?
middle. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Patriots 6. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, they'll have the win in just a little while, too. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No, no.
They give to Barkley, left side. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Takes it in at the 21. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May off the play fake. He's loaded another one up. And they took their shots, right unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
May trying again here on second. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Patriots.
Again, it's May. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here's May again. Going all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
This is caught downfield by Hollins. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Patriots trail by 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's May. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing now. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score. They will throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set.
They run it with Saquon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Patriots 34-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Set.
Running right, it's Barkley. It's a cutback. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Eagles drive. 11.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. On the move. Headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Here's May to the air. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incomplete.